I usually start these with the background going to the foreground. So I'm starting with the backdrop here from Grayscale Gorilla. I dropped the carbon material on there, also from Grayscale Gorilla, and adjusted some of the render settings for a higher resolution. Next was the blocks. I wanted to create leading lines to direct the viewer's eye to the product, and that's what I'm working with here. However, I had to mess around with the displacement to get the effect I wanted. The displacement with block as well. Fast forward here, I create another block in the background, and right now it's smooth because I haven't applied displacement to the block yet, which I'm adjusting here. I adjusted the minimum edge length to get a higher resolution on the displacement because I knew these would be some close-up shots. Fine-tuned the displacement here now, and you can see it's really coming together. This is where I started implementing the lead lines in the background. When you go into the camera view in a minute here, you can see that it goes from the middle of the frame to the top of the frame from left to right. I added this little block there to give the scene a little bit more features, and then finally adjusted the backdrop to get that background looking the way that I wanted it to. You can see I fixed the foreground there so you don't see underneath it anymore. Finally, I bring the product in. It's a little bit small for the scene at first, so I adjusted the size. And then I connected the object breakdown. I did this so that the scene would move a little bit quicker because it was quite a complicated model. I didn't want those materials bogging down my computer. There I am, making it a little bit larger for the scene. And it's looking pretty nice. One thing that I did differently with this product was I boosted the normal bump maps for the rocks, and I really think that did a great job of bringing out the materials. So next thing was to add a dome light. I wanted to add a HDRI for some ambient light, and right off the bat it's looking awesome in my opinion. I experimented with the spotlight to really get the highlights I wanted on the cap there. Next was the area light on the left. I wanted to get those highlights on to really show the contours of the product on the left. Perfect. Another one on the right, and I was just going to repeat the same process on the right side of the product as I did on the left, except on this time I had to tilt the light a little bit so that I could get the right kind of highlight that I wanted. Next was the Redshift environment, get those volumetrics that I wanted. This spotlight coming in from top left, bottom right. I wanted to have enough fall off on the light so that it wasn't a perfect circle on the branches, and now I got that beautiful highlight on the right side of that product to really give it the right kind of representation for the contours and the curves of the product. So as you can see, this is a 4-light setup. I got 2 in the front, 2 in the back, on the left and the right side. And I have the top right light for the cap of the product as well. Really coming together. All in all, guys, that's it for this scene. This took me around 39 minutes to make from beginning to end. I hope this video brought some kind of value to you and your journey in 3D. I do have a full video of how I made this scene on my Patreon. For that, you can subscribe at the link below. You'll have access to the source files for this scene as well, so you can follow along. And I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching this video, and be sure to stick around for the next one.